Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm working in my mixed media journal and applying some gesso, and I forget to add the masking tape in the gutter. So I've applied the gesso, dried it, and now I'm trying to put on some masking tape just to ensure nothing seeps through, or not too much anyway. So then I add another couple of coats of gesso just to cover that masking tape. And this page was created because I had bought a stamp set that I liked, and so I used those for this page. So I'm applying some Distress Oxide inks, Mowed Lawn, and then I think I do Squeezed Lemonade, and then something else. Anyway, Tumble Glass, I think. And I like this technique for a background because you're just applying some ink to it, well, oxides, but then adding the water to it adds texture without doing too much work. Even though this is a very long video, and it's a very long video because of the stamp set that I used, but that's okay. It actually took me about 4.5 hours to do this page. Maybe with a break or two, about 4 hours. I'm just using that piece of masking tape there with the sticky side. Wow, get your words out, Jen. On my fingers so that I don't make the oxide inks react and put my fingerprints on it. So I just scrunched up a wet wipe and adding clouds. So pretty much taking off some of the oxide ink. And now spritzing some water with the Tim Holtz Distress Sprayer. That's really good for these inks, I think. So this is the stamp set I bought, the Dylusions Toadstool Town. I loved it. So I'm just going over them with an eraser. It sort of takes away any chemicals that are still there from the manufacturing. So inking it up with some jet black Ranger Archival ink and just creating the scene now. I love the mushrooms. And the page can become really bright when working with mushrooms, I think, colouring those. Wonder what it'd be like as a black and white. Might try that one day. Yeah, this is not going to go flat across, so I just ink it up on the block and then take it off and put it on that way, so I can get in the groove there. Yeah. I love the size of these mushrooms. Nice and big. Even though they're big, they still work in this smaller size journal. Yep, there I go again, using the eraser. And you usually only have to do this to the red rubber um, stamps. The clear don't need it done. Right, so they had a few bees and birds or something in the set as well. I think I used all but two of the stamps in this set, so it's a really good set. Okay, so now comes the monotonous part. Well, if you like doodling or just fiddling around and colouring in, then this is a good stage. But you've got to be in the mood for it, I think. So I'm applying some gesso just so that I can have more vivid colouring over those inks. I don't, yeah, I started out being very cautious and careful, but decided I'll just go over the whole mushroom. So I'm using some Blue Jay acrylic paint now. Love the colour of this one. Nice and bright. And going around the dots on the mushrooms. So pretty much all I'm doing now is colouring all of them. So I think I might just put some music on, and you can either mute it or not, fast forward it, whatever, until a more interesting part maybe. Okay, I'll be back.